Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. But shh, this is a secret show. I'm technically still on break. I'm not back yet. I swear. I'm doing a show, but I'm also on break. I know that's weird, but honestly, I just can't resist it. I love opening trading cards too much, and I was like, I'm not going to do it for like 2 weeks, and I can't. I have to open some. So we're going to open some trading cards today. We're going to open this. We're going to open some mail. We're basically just going to do the whole trading card archives thing, but we're also still on break. So like, it's a state of mind, right? It's a state of mind, and that's what's going on here. We're in Margaritaville, on the beach. Trading card archives is still happening. It's all mixed up together. But anyway, I am here and we're going to make a nice video today. It should be a ton of fun. I don't have any big set to open or anything like that, so sorry if you're excited for that. But what I do have is I have all my multiverse sets. So we're going to be doing like a multiverse show because that's kind of what I've always enjoyed since really the beginning of the archives are these like wild anime. You'll see what I mean when I start opening them. You'll be like, what is this? This is insane. And you're right. It's totally crazy. And that's why I love it. Okay, but first we've got to open this up and take a look at it. As you know, I subscribe to the Beckett non-sport update magazine, which it seems almost anachronistic in today's day and age, like a printed magazine. Really, like that's what we're doing. And yeah, I mean, really, yeah, we're doing that. And it's it's just it's a magazine that I've always loved. Their website is cool. Beckett is, of course, the number one, the hobby's number one source for entertainment training card. Like that's what Beckett is, right? They do all the set lists. They publish all the price guides. Back in the day, the only way you could get a price guide was through a company like Beckett. There were no like internet back then. Today we have the internet, right? So it seems a little strange to have a thing like this, but at the same time, I love this magazine. They cover like the weirdest stuff and honestly some pretty cool stuff that I probably would never have known about if it wasn't for the magazine. Sorry, my mic is spiking a bit. I'm going to turn that down a little. Sorry, if you hear audio spikes, let me know in the comments. I'm trying to like work on that. I'm also working on lighting. I'm getting really good lights for a different project. I'm going to use them for the archives too. So, like I said, this is kind of a secret, still on vacation show. But when we get back to doing the real show, it will have like good lighting. There won't be any shadow here anymore. See that like shadow that's here? That won't be there. And this like bright spot that's here, that'll be gone too. It'll all just be perfect. At least in my head, that's how it works. So now the main thing on this magazine is the new Cryptozoic Peanuts set, which, look, Cryptozoic has a bad track record. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. They have a bad track record with me. I've never opened a Cryptozoic set that I've liked. I've actually like kind of disliked, which is weird for me. I usually like everything. I really just did not like some of the sets I've opened from them. But this one looks kind of cool. It's got like these sticker sheets, pop-ups, activity cards. You get like a ton of stuff in a box. Like it might be a little more interesting than just trading cards. But we'll see. I'll probably try to pick some up if I can. I don't think I want to go for a full hobby box, so they'll have to be doing some kind of blaster setup. And yeah, if you want to subscribe, that's kind of how you do it. I am going to subscribe again, so I'll keep getting this magazine. I'll keep showing it to you. And it's just because, like, again, it's got some interesting stuff. Like at night, I will sit and read this magazine. Like it's again, it's like this anachronistic thing, but it's definitely something that I'll do. Uh, you could see a future where the archives has like an ad in it. I don't know if that'll probably never happen, but it could happen. Oh, there you got the Philly non-sport card show. This is the biggest show in the world. This show is huge, and it's been going on 83 years. A massive, massive show. I have considered going to that 3 years in a row. I don't know if I'll go this year, but I'm considering it. Like I'm looking at those dates. I already knew these dates, and I'm like thinking about it. So I might go. I might go. I don't know. If I went, I want to make sure I have like an archives T-shirt. So I would have to make something like that. But that's it. But yeah, look at this thing. This is cool, right? It's got all these different activity sheets, like different games in it. This is this is the kind of product that I can really get behind because they're really going beyond what you would just see in a trading card set, and they're giving you like all these, match the character. It's just like what are those old highlights books, right? You saw those when you were a kid and you would do all the activities in them. It's kind of like that, but it's in a trading card pack. I love that kind of stuff. Came On and Card Fun actually make products like that with Disney characters. But they're in Chinese, but they're still amazing. I won't open any today, just 'cause I'm not doing Disney, but I have some of those, and they're really cool. Like you open the pack and you get like a coloring book and a sticker sheet and a match game, and it's like this kind of activity book inside a trading card pack. I love the product because I'm a dad and my son's grown up now, but I remember like road trips, right? And if you need your kid to just be quiet for an hour, which sometimes you just need that, you need it. You need it like water, right? And that can be the perfect antidote. You just give them one of those packs and they will be quiet for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, any amount of time is good, right? And for the cost, it's almost always worth it. Oh man, I have I have seen this. This is old. I've considered getting this many, many times, but I haven't gotten this yet. But I'm glad they are reviewing that. That's old though. That's not a new set at all, I don't think. But they're just kind of going through the history of Star Trek here. And then this is the reason that I'll keep subscribing to the magazine. Actually, is because there are promo cards that you only will get this way. Like some of these promo cards, unless you're getting into the Kickstarter or whatever. This is Richard Park's set, Boxers and Zombies. Amazing. I actually did not know about this Richard Park set. That's crazy. I follow him everywhere and I didn't know about this. That is wild. Okay. Oh, Foundation trading cards. Oh my God. Who's making these? Who's making these? It better not be Cryptozoic. It's going to be Cryptozoic, isn't it? I think that's Cryptozoic's label, but I really can't tell. These I will get for sure. I will buy a hobby box of this, maybe two, because they will have Lee Pace signatures. Maybe I'll get a case. I don't know. But yeah, Lee Pace looks incredible in this show. If you've never seen this show, even if you don't like sci-fi, it's worth watching just for Lee Pace. And he's so good in it. He's like the emperor, and it's unreal how good he is in this show. Yeah, I will definitely get these cards only because I hope there's an article in here about him. Actually, I'm like super sorry. I'm really excited about that. If you know me, you know I love Lee Pace, in kind of a weird way, and I will definitely buy those in search of an auto from him. What are we looking at here? Are these like different kinds of foil treatments, maybe? I'm very unsure what that article is about. Different signatures. That's star picks. Okay. We've got black. Oh, these are just old cards now. And then in here, the top 10 movie TV directors. Incredible. Okay. Such an interesting set. Oh, wow. Okay. Here are some sketch cards. Very good sketch cards. Who's being shown here? Marcy Dye. So these are her sketch cards. I have not met that artist yet. I've met a lot of sketch card artists. That's like one of the benefits of running a channel like this is you can, meet people like that, and I have, but I have not met her yet. There's Foundation. Okay, so I'm going to actually read this a little bit. So this is Foundation, the high quality insert comics. Oh, it's a Rittenhouse. Ooh, it's even better. Oh man, this looks so good. We have autograph cards from more than a dozen cast members, as well as relic cards featuring screen-used materials. No more than 2,500 to 3,000. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna pause and just go pre-order this right now. I'm sorry. I'm worried I'm gonna miss. I'll be right back. And that is not possible yet. I just spent like 30 minutes trying to figure this out. And I know now that this set is coming out on August 20th. That's probably in this article somewhere. Yeah, it's not for order. No one has a pre-order yet. Like nobody. And I looked at every store I know, including theirs, and there's just nobody selling it yet. But trust that I will definitely have boxes of this, no matter how much it costs. I don't care if it's $1,000 a box. I'm getting a box. I will have it, for sure. Even if I have to use my connections, in other industries, I will find a way. I will find a way to get boxes of that. I promise. That is going to be a grail, like a definite grail for me. very excited for that. Okay, at the back of this is going to be just like price guides, and then there'll be some ads back here. Not much. Fine and that. Okay, so there you go. There is non-sport update for this month. Sorry if I spoiled that for you, but it is like a good magazine. I think if you're into this hobby, like that's the magazine I would get. Like it's I mean it is the magazine that I literally get. So yeah, it's definitely what I get. Also, hi Batman. I forgot I'm using the new man. I got Batman over here. I haven't even said hello to him yet. That's a picture of my actual cat. Kind of like artistically done into this, but that is my cat Batman. Does not actually want to be on camera. I have tried that a few times, but he will not sit still on this camera at all. Okay, this package is from sorry, my mic is spinning. I'm gonna move it back a little bit. This package is from Dave and Adams. And if you know me, you know I love me some Dave and Adams. I actually order from them quite often, and oh wow, this is so heavy. They have just some of the craziest sales, especially it's the kind of store where you wanna like keep ordering from them because I've been doing it now for years, and even if you don't do a lot of orders, like I do maybe 3 or 4 a year from them, and they're not big, they're small orders like this, but you build up levels in their like customer loyalty program, and then they have these special shops that are only available to people at certain levels. And so like I'm in the top of the bronze level right now, and so I was able to get this for like $80, and their like clearance price for it was $90. So like I saved $10 on that. This is a fantastic Avengers set. I've had a few blaster boxes of this already, and I got this for I think like $120, which is crazy. This thing was like $300 new, and is a wonderful set. I mean, it's got all my favorite Avengers are in here. So yeah, we're definitely gonna open both of these. I don't know. I've given one of these away before, but I really want to open another one. So we'll open those later, not today. But we will open this right now. The other cool thing about their shop is the more money you spend in a single order, they give you a choice of like a bunch of free gifts, right? And so when you only spend like $200, which is what I spent, you don't get the best free gifts, but they still have some crazy stuff. Like this is an actual pack of young Jedi from Decipher. So this is a Decipher CCG from like the 90s. Yeah, or maybe the 2000s. Anyway, it was like late 90s, early 2000s. This came out after the Star Wars CCG, which is the one that I play and own a lot of, and I like built the game for it and all that kind of stuff. I did a video on that once, but this game I have never actually played. Although now I own probably a bunch of cards from it because of these Dave and Adams rewards. It's kind of what I always pick from them. I don't know how the rarity works, or let me rephrase that. I don't know how anything works in this game. Oh, we got a foil though. That's got to be worth something, maybe. Republic Cruiser Transport. You know what? I'm gonna look that card up. I'm feeling strange today, and I'm gonna look that card up. No more foils. But let's go. I'm gonna pause and I'll figure out how much that's worth. I'll be right back. Okay, this is gonna be very depressing. And well, $3, not terrible, not the best, but we're gonna take it. Well, we're not gonna. I don't think I'll ever sell that, but not really. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, probably not. My biggest issue with I actually do pretty good on eBay. I don't know if you some of you probably bought things from me, and it's like pretty fun. I enjoy it actually. What I do is when someone buys a card from me, I like look at the card they bought and I'm like, oh, what can I send them that would just make them go, huh, when they open the package, right? And so I always send the card. Like, of course, you're gonna get the card. It's gonna be well packed. It's in like a bubble mailer, and like I charge a little bit for shipping, but when you get the card, it's in a top loader. It's like perfect, right? There's no way that card's getting bent in mail at all. But I always put in that bubble mailer like something extra, and I try to make it weird, right? So if someone buys like a Pokemon card, I'll send them like a Chinese Pokemon pack or something. It's just like, what is this, right? Or if someone buys like a classic non-sports card. I'll send them like a Mad Magazine or Saturday Night Live pack, just something weird that they would never have thought to open, right? And so much of the feedback I've gotten has just been like, oh my God, the free pack was better than the card, right? And so I really enjoy that kind of thing. So yeah, my eBay store has been going well, but what I need to do is start shipping with the envelopes, because then I think I could charge like 30 cents shipping for most people, and then I could sell cheaper cards like that. Right now, I can really only sell cards that are worth $10 or so, because otherwise it's not worth it with the shipping. So anyway, man, don't get me started on shipping right now either. The giveaway that we just did has almost broken me. Like, it is like, I know I went on break and everything for my mental health and stuff. I actually feel a lot better now. But still, like, that giveaway is driving me nuts. Every single country that I have sent to, and I had to send packages to 4 different countries: Sri Lanka, India, Canada, and Italy. All 4 countries have just been like, oh, you can't send packages to us. You're trying to send drugs. Who are you? And they're just like, we need your ID. We need a blood sample. We need some of your hair. We need your sister to come in and like testify about who you are. And it's just like completely insane right now how much paperwork and fees and customs crap is going on. And it's just like the worst. And it's so different now than when I did a giveaway even in February, right? Because I did one then. I shipped internationally then, and it was so easy. I shipped like to India, and it just was like, oh yeah, sure, send whatever you want. It's great. In fact, here, send more. But now this time it's just totally different. So you can really tell that all the countries in the world have kind of like just taken their knives out, and they're just like, no, nobody's getting in. We are protecting ourselves now. And that's kind of the mode that the world is in right now. The world is definitely in this mode where all the countries are just like, no, we have to protect ourselves from everybody else, and no one's allowed to talk to anybody else, and you can't send anything to us, and we can't send anything to you. And I don't know where all that's coming from. Like, it's so weird, because if you talk to the people in those countries, like, they want to get the Pokemon cards. Like, they want that stuff, right? So it's like their governments, I think, that are stopping this. But anyway, it is completely insane. And just to give you some idea, like, I had to send a package to Italy, like the Italy package, right? It costs $120 to send the package, and I'm expecting to pay another $120 in fees. I don't know yet. I won't know probably till tomorrow how much that is going to be, but I'm expecting that, which means that it will have cost me like almost $250 to send 8 pounds to Italy. Like, my mind is just blown. And I'm using pirate ship. I'm using I'm using every single trick that there is, other than like getting on a plane and flying there myself, which might have been cheaper actually, which is insane. Okay, rant over. Let's get to some cards. Like I said, today we are going to do multiverse stuff, and I'll introduce more about what that concept means. If you've been with the channel for a while, you probably know already what it is. You're probably pretty excited. Also, thank you for being here. Like, amazing. I love you. And anyone who hasn't been here for a while, hey, thank you too. Like, just for stopping by and watching the channel. I know it's just some crazy old dude talking about trading cards, but like, thank you for doing that. Like, it really makes my day when I get even one view on these. I'm just like, oh God, hey, somebody cares. This is amazing. But anyway, here we go. Hi, Batman. This is Super Glow. This is Super Glow from Super Break Sports. I actually like really love this company. They put out some amazing products. I can't reach them all right now, but oh, here's one. They make relics from all kinds of interesting personalities. So like, this is a jacket relic. This jacket from Bruce Lee, and then those are relics from the jacket on the card, right? Amazing. So they make a Rambo one, a Steve McQueen one, and they just released a Jimi Hendrix one, which also looks so cool. And so yeah, I keep thinking I'm gonna get a case from them, but I haven't yet. But I realized something, that I have a code you can use if you want to buy anything from Super Break Sports. I'll put it in the description of this video. It's just Trading Card Archives. That's a simple code. But if you use it, you get 10% off. And but I found out that I also get like some affiliate money when that happens. I didn't know that before, and I'm kind of sorry about that. But I just want to let you know that I do get, it's not a lot. I get like a couple pennies. In fact, I think it'll be like a year before the minimum payout is even there. But I still have to tell you that like I am getting money back if you use that code. So it's kind of like paid promotion, even though like again, I don't actually get the money, and it's a very small amount of money compared to what I spent. And so like ultimately I am actually losing money on that deal, but I have to say it, right? For like legal reasons, I have to tell you that, so you know now. And I'll mark any video like this one that there is like some paid promotion here, because technically there's paid promotion, right? Like in the most technical way possible, because I have not actually gotten paid, and I don't actually expect to ever get paid. Like the minimum payout is $25, and it's going to take me a year to get that much in affiliate money. So what this is, it's a multiverse sports set. So this is sports, right? All different kinds of sports. We got basketball, the one with the bat, the one where they like hold the ball and run and wear helmets. They got the golfers, another basketball. This is a runner. And so you can see that we basically have like all sorts of sports here, and but there's different levels of them, and they're all mixed into one set. That's why I called a multiverse set, right? Because you got like the universe of football, the universe of golf, the universe of basketball, the universe of, I guess, track and field, and then there's of course parallels like this. There's other parallel colors, but apparently I just never get those. Chuck Norris is here. I'm not sure what he counts as anymore, but he used to do like kung fu type stuff, I think, like or fighting, kicking. Basically, he did a lot of kicking and punching, which was a thing that people did. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not representing Chuck Norris super well. I think these CJ Stroud ones, these ones are. Someone told me they might have some value, but I've never tried to sell one yet. And there's our pack. So we didn't get anything other than gold and silver, which are, those are like the base cards. So we got just base cards here. 1 second, I need to pause again. I'll be right back. And I am back, and I'm just gonna clean these up. And yeah, I don't, I might go through and sleeve some of the, like maybe the gold one here or something, but I have not been impressed with Super Glow yet, but I had the pack here, so I had to get it. One of the things I just love about this Super Break company, again, I'm sorry, I don't mean to push them a lot, but they are honestly like a pretty good company. They make great stuff, right? Like I've enjoyed everything I've opened from them. Unlike Cryptozoic, right? Cryptozoic, I have not liked what I've opened from them. Super Break Sports, I had bought a bunch of stuff from them before I became an affiliate. I chose to become an affiliate because I love the stuff they make, right? And they make good stuff. And like they make these blind box sets that are just insanely profitable. I made probably $200 on every single one I bought, like profit, right? So yeah, I'm really hoping they make more of those soon, because I want those. But okay, let's get into the real stuff we're doing here today. I want to introduce this a couple different ways here. Okay, we're going to start with this. And sorry, I'll be right back. Edition. This one right here. So again, on the theme of multiverse, right? So that was Multiverse Sports. This is Multiverse video games. And I've got 3 different sets here. This is, I think it was called like Fighting Spirit. Honestly, I can't remember the exact name of this one. But it was fighting something. And there's like 12 different video game IPs in here, including, I forgot the name of that game all the time, but that one, you know it. I only have 1 pack of this left. Oh, I'm so sad. Sourcing new product is very difficult right now. I'm getting better at it. I've been buying a lot from Whatnot and other importers that we've met, but you can't get direct product. I've tried, and I mean, I've really tried. I even went and like did a test order on AliExpress after the tariffs got dropped, so on like the 14th or something like that. and they still slammed me with 140% tariff, which means like you put your order in, and I think I had put an order in for like $120 of stuff, just like 4 boxes, like not a lot of stuff, right? And then that the store is charging shipping, which I was like, okay, shipping's not so bad. It was like $13. I was like, that's not too bad. But then as soon as I clicked confirm on the order, AliExpress was just like, haha, extra charge, 140%. And it became a $292 order, right? And I was just like, no, cancel. Like, how quickly can we cancel this? And it's canceled now, so I don't have to worry. But yeah, you cannot directly source things yet. Or if anyone has, let me know. Like, I'm almost desperate at this point. I've been, like I said, I've been ordering from Al. I've ordered a lot of stuff from him. A lot of stuff from MaxCard is actually has a nice shop up now. I got some more My Little Pony from MaxCard. But it is it is what it is, and we just kind of all have to deal. This is cool. So this is Family Computer. It's another Multiverse set, though. You can see here, it's got everything, all of the 8-bit games, you know, Sonic, Legend of Zelda, Mega Man, Mario, everything, right? It's all in here. And it's a wonderful, wonderful set that I've just honestly loved, right? Very, very fun set. So we're going to open a couple of those. I'm sorry, I can't open like all of it today because I have a whole pile of boxes to go through here. But we will open some. And this is actually a hit pack. We'll get into that too. Why don't we start with that one? Because I think this one probably the most clear example of what a multiverse set is. And I have to warn you, all these are bootlegs. Like, I know people are going to ask, is this legit? It's not. Like, it is not. These are 2000% bootlegs. That doesn't mean they're bad. Like, I actually love these cards, and there are a lot of people who collect these. And I've had, you know, great success selling these cards too on eBay. So like, you can definitely sell these cards. People buy them, and there's a lot of people collecting them. So yeah, this set is well loved. It's bootleg because all the different companies that made all of these different games, right? If you wanted to make this a licensed set, you would have to make a deal with 80 different companies. And one of those companies would be Nintendo. And I can tell you, having worked with them before on their Pokemon products, they will never make that deal, ever. You can give them $1 billion and they will still say no. So you're not going to be able to make this set in a licensed way. It's impossible. And that means the only way we can do it is as a bootleg set. But then, even then, like, they didn't have to do a good job, right? They could have just phoned it in and made like super cheap cards and not use this great stock like this. But they did. They used beautiful stock. And so here's a Rescue Rangers. I love this one. This one's great. I have one of their like numbered cards too, but that one's really cool. Okay, let's look at our hit pack then. This should have something great in it. Although, you know, I don't know what it'll be yet. It doesn't look like it's one of the folding cards for sure. But that doesn't mean it won't be cool. Oh, it's got a blue edge. I'm trying to rack my brain. What does blue edge mean? I just can't remember. Oh, it's an HP of Zelda. That should do well, I bet. I think I have a oh yeah, 10 of 99 too. Wonderful. Okay. I have a Kirby of this one. A Kirby like this. This is good. This is good though. I'm gonna say something that will probably get me in a lot of trouble. I never liked the Zelda games. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I know everyone out there is just like throwing their computers out the window in anger right now and just screaming at the sky. And you're justified in doing that. The Zelda franchise is well loved. I understand. I just never liked. I just couldn't get into it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it. I was just like, what is going on? This game's dumb. Sorry. I know it's not dumb, but like, I never got into it. I'm sorry. What is next? This is Game Soul. So this is Game Soul by Card Expert, I believe is the company that makes this. If you can source cards from China at all, you can probably find this because there was a lot of it around back then. So I don't need to sleeve all the cards, but it's a crazy set. There's StarCraft. This is actually a pretty high rarity card here. This is one of the PTRs. So there's not a lot of these in the set. And that is from Pretty Derby. Pretty Derby is like a horse racing game. I think that's what that is. Although I'm not 100% sure. Got some Monster Hunter here. Oh, we got Persona. Love it. 2 Personas. Oh, that's a nice combo right there. I want to get like a high level Persona card. I've never gotten one. Well, here, I didn't like Zelda, right? Loved Persona. like I played Persona 5 all the way through. I played Persona 5 Royal all the way through. And those are the same game basically, and I just played it twice because I was like, this game is so good. Here's another one. This is another Persona. They're like masked bandits or whatever in that game. So it's a Gundam. There's freaking Gundam cards in here. Like what? Amazing. And then we've got another Monster Hunter, and then 2 more Gundams. Oh, I am over. This is very good. I think I have one more box of this left somewhere. Oh God, I hope I have another box of this somewhere. Oh no, if this is my last game soul, I'm gonna be very sad. I don't. This might be my last game soul. Oh gosh. No, I have to have it. Oh man, I can't see it from here. I don't want to get up and look. I think I have more of this, but I don't really know. Oh geez. I would be so sad if I don't get any more. Oh, this is cute. This is a UR from Dynasty Warriors. And so we talk about like all the Three Kingdoms cards being Dynasty Warrior cards. They're really not. They're part of like the Three Kingdoms mythos, but not really Dynasty Wars. This is an actual Dynasty Wars card. Like for real. So another Persona, like very deep Persona cuts here today. Pretty Derby. Anna Luigi. Oh no, wait, that's Final Fantasy. Sorry. Oh gosh. Okay. Still a fun set. I enjoy Game Soul quite a bit, and I don't know. I hope you like it too. It's a goofy set, but it's so much fun. I'm just gonna clear the table here, and well, actually, let's leave like some of our coolest stuff out. We shouldn't clear everything, right? Let's leave some of the good stuff. What's good? There, Gundam's good. We'll leave that out. And then we will. It's gonna be so good. I don't even really like. I watched all the Foundation shows. I actually watched it like a couple times because I love Lee Pace. I didn't really get into the show that much. I mean, I know it was like well made and tells this grand story across time and everything. But really, Lee Pace is the reason you watch that show. I know I'm going to get so many comments that are like, this man has an unhealthy obsession with Lee Pace. You are not wrong. Like, you can go ahead and write that comment. You're right. You're 100% right. I know it's unhealthy. That doesn't change anything. I still have the obsession, unhealthy or not. We got a Minecraft here. We got a Naruto. What is this set? Like, seriously, what is this set? We got a Pokemon. And we got a, I'm not sure. Something. What is that? I don't know what that one is. Speaking of not knowing what that one is, let's get into the real multiverse of the day here. Now, all of my longtime viewers are probably like, yes, it's Card of God time. And you're right, it is in fact Card of God time. It's also, what else? It's also Fire time. I forgot one. I need to pause because I forgot a box. I gotta go get it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. First, the bad news. There is no more Game Soul in the archives. I have opened all of the Game Soul. That was it. I don't know how to get more of that. If anyone out there knows right now how to buy more Game Soul, I'm interested. I have money. I will help. I will pay. But I don't have any. So help me out with that one. Good news. Dun, 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 dun. The man, the myth, the legend. It is Fire Legend. This is the OG anime Multiverse set by NetScent. This one is epic. I love it, and everyone who has seen it loves it too. So what we're gonna do is we have a lot to get through, so I can't open like 3 or 4 packs of this, but we're gonna open a couple, and I'll kind of like explain what this is as we go. But we have to get through a lot of these, and so like I said, everyone probably got super excited and said Card of God time, and you're right. These are the Card of God sets. I have 2 of them, the gold and the black. There were like 6 of these at the time. There's a blue one, a white one, a red one. But yeah, these are the ones I have. And we'll do, a couple packs of each of these too. And like, it's not, I didn't make, like, I'm not making this up. It's the Card of God. That's what this is called. Sometimes people think I like make up cute names. It's not, I'm not. Like, that's what it's called, the Card of God. These are Multiverse anime sets now. And so we are going to open these up, and you're going to see just how little I know about anime, which is going to be surprising because you're probably like, hey, this guy knows everything about anime, opens anime cards all the time. No. I know like Pretty Derby. I know a lot of anime. I know all the mainstream anime. I know a lot of obscure anime. There's stuff in here that I have never even heard of. But people get really excited about it. So just you wait. What is this one called? Oh, I forgot the name of this. Oh, I remember now. Okay, this is Hot Blooded Universe. That's, again, not joking. Literally, that's the name of this set. It's by Chao Ka, which is incredible. Like, they make some amazing Dragon Ball sets. This is a really good set, too. And it's another just multiverse set, basically. It has... So I thought there was like a hit pack at the bottom. There's not. It's just more packs. It's packs all the way down. So yeah, we're gonna open this. Yeah, Hot-Blooded Universe. This one's probably, God, I keep putting it upside down. A little bit harder to find, but an awesome series. I mean, obviously you get some Dragon Ball, you get some Naruto. It's good stuff, but a little bit harder to find. This is Hero Post. Hero Post. Another anime multiverse set. You can see some of the cards that are available, like a card list here. The interesting thing about this one is, I mean, you can see it right on the top there. It's by Little Dinosaur. So Little Dinosaur actually makes licensed One Piece, licensed Demon Slayer cards. They made Dragon Ball cards. But they also make this Card of God, Hero Post product, this product, and it truly is like an anime multiverse set. And I have this too, which is not related at all to these. I should have looked at this earlier. This is a completely different thing. This is their Abnormity Hunter League by Kamon. This we thought was, I'll just open all I have. I only have 3 of these left, so. You know what? No, I'm gonna say. Oh man, now we're just gonna open this. This is another one that we're probably never gonna find again. I used to think this was an SCP Foundation set because it's kind of sold alongside all the SCP Foundation cards, but it's not. It's actually a folklore, mythical animals, jackalopes, and that kind of thing. There's others that I can't remember right now. But cryptids, basically. So, gosh, do you remember that MetaZoo game? That MetaZoo game, all the things that are in MetaZoo are also in this, but drawn differently. And so, yeah, you'll see. It's wild. It's another one that I love sending to people, although I won't be doing that anymore because I don't have any. But we can see them all, and that one is a Flame Eagle. And this is a Cyclopia bulb. Ooh, it's an SR. Very pretty. But you can see it's kind of like folk monsters, basically. Here's our SSRs then. And then some more. Oh, there's a cat. That's probably a cat of 9 tails. Tail cat, yeah. We call that like cat of 9 tails. But that's, which is also the name of a weapon, like a medieval weapon. But I don't, yeah, not going to talk too much about that, but here we go. Ooh, we got an SSR. It's a red SSR and a purple. And a serpent, a leprechaun. Again, this set is crazy. It has like all the regional folk monsters from the US and all over the world. But there's stuff in here like the Jersey Devil was in here, I remember. And it's like that's a thing that really is only known in certain parts of the US, and yet it's like in this set. It's wild. But yeah, if you're like a cryptid fan, this set will expand your view of what cryptids are to the world, because you're going to see cryptids that aren't just native to your culture, but are native to like all cultures, because this has everything. And it's cool that way. Wild set. Kamon made this again. Ooh, very creepy one there. So that little dude again, and these two. All right, so there you go. That's Abnormity Hunter League, and that's all the Abnormity Hunter League I have. So we're running out here. But that's okay. I'm not looking for more of that. If you have more of that, congratulations, you can keep it. I don't need more of that. I don't want more of that. I do want more hero game soul though. If you have more game soul, I definitely want that. Okay, so let's go through these. I kind of want to do it like worst to best, if that makes any sense. And that's like my judgment, of course, but I think this will get us there. But yeah, I think these black packs are going to be kind of like the weakest entry in the anime multiverse category. But let's take a look here. And my favorite game to play with these is, can the Archivist guess who that is? No. I mean, I know it's like Kirino or something, but I don't know. Unless I can just read, but I do not know what that. I don't know what that is. What about this one? Nope. No idea who that is. No clue. I always invite you, if you're in the comments and you want to like say who these people are, please let me know. But yeah, I do not know who that is. This is Sailor. Oh, we got two Sailor Moons actually. Ooh, that's not bad at all. I like this one. I like the short hair Sailor Moon. That's awesome. But this is gonna be, yeah, Pluto. So that's Sailor Pluto. And this is Sailor Uranus. Sailor Uranus. That's a rough ticket, girl. You got a rough ticket. Having to carry that name. I mean, she carries it well, but still, that's a rough one. Could you imagine like going through middle school and your like name is Sailor Uranus? Like, a lot of people are going to pronounce that a different way, and you're going to have, I think, a tough time. But I don't know. Maybe middle schoolers are easier these days. Oh, there's something very nice in there. I'm sorry I spoiled that. We'll get to it. What is this? And honestly, that looks like something from One Piece, but oh yeah, okay. Hey, One Piece. That was me just guessing, because I'm like, yeah, One Piece is gonna have like this giant people with huge arms. That makes sense. I don't know. This is crazy. This is super good. I don't know exactly what it is. What is that? Sailor Chibi Moon. Oh, no, I do know what that is. That's awesome. I like Sailor Moon too. Probably too much. Not as much as Lee Pace, but almost as much. That's cool. Sailor. That's like a pretty cool card, right? Yeah, you gotta give it up for Sailor Moon there. That's not a bad. That is not a bad card. That's a good card. We got another one. We got Sailor Neptune here. Are we gonna get the entire Pretty Guardian set? That would be incredible. I love these tear lines down it, but I just don't know who that is. It looks like Moon to me, but I don't know. All right, we'll open another one. These are going to be, these gold ones are going to look the same as these, but it's a different series. So, you know how trading cards will have like series 1, series 2, series 3? That's what the different boxes are. So you'll see they like have the same design, but it'll be different characters on these ones. Theoretically. But there might be some repeats. I don't know. I don't know. I do know who that is. How do I know who that is? Bleach, of course. I'm like, okay, that's the guy from Bleach. That makes sense. Wow, check that out. I love the etching. That is so well done. And is this what One Piece? No. Yeah, that's One Piece. Okay, I don't know why they wrote it in Japanese there. Because on the other card it was written in English. But on this card they wrote it in Japanese. But that is a One Piece character. Sorry, Gundam, you don't make the cut anymore. We're putting you there. That's also One Piece, and that is, I don't know, also One Piece. Okay, okay. Well, I don't know all the One Piece arcs yet. Actually, when I was digging out that Fire Legend box, I found a One Piece box in there that I was like, where did this go? I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before. That's not. I must have seen it when I unpacked it, but then I like shoved it in the back of that shelf over there and forgot about it. So I have a One Piece box that might be pretty cool. I don't know, we'll see. I'll open that later. Not like later today, but at some point. Ooh, that is a come on. Saint Seiya. Saint Seiya, one of the Zodiac warriors. That's cool. I actually kind of really like that one too. Put that right there. 2 more One Pieces. I think we already. Oh no, we didn't. Oh, we got the. Now we have the trio. All the seated dudes. So it's the One Piece seated dudes. They're all in their thrones. Those probably aren't even like same universe. They're probably like completely different arcs and everything. But if Al was here, he could help me out. If you've never, so when I say Al, I'm talking about the trading card collector. He's just another personality in the anime card world. He's also an old friend of mine. We worked on Star Wars CCG together for a long time, and continue to be like good friends. And we run the Discord server for this channel. We run sort of a combined Discord channel server for both our channels, and he also is a big whatnot seller. And what he's been able to do recently is he's been able to import cases of new product, like brand new Ghibli sets, brand new One Piece sets, all sorts of stuff. And he's been getting cases in through some roundabout way so that he doesn't get the tariff hit. I don't know how he's doing it. I could probably ask him, but honestly, like I probably couldn't afford to do that. Like I can't just drop $1,000 on a case the way he can. And so, you know, it wouldn't do me any good to have that information. But he also probably wouldn't tell me because I'm sure like that's very hard to get that kind of connection. And since he has it, like amazing. But I've been ordering a lot of cards from him as a result, just because, you know, like I can. These are good. These are the little dinosaur ones now. So yeah, if you know your little dino sets, you know this stuff's gonna be good. Got some Dragon Ball there. Got some, I don't know, Persona? No, not Persona. What am I thinking? Story Days. Something like Story Days. JoJo! Sorry, I already have this one. I knew they have JoJo cards in here, which is great. And then there's another Zodiac one. That is actually like a really good Zodiac Warrior card. Wow. And you can see the treatments on these are just top notch. I love it. I love these. Little Dino Hero Post, great cards. It's one where I wish I had gotten more when I could, because these are probably pretty hard to find these days. Because I think I got these like 2 years ago, and then just kind of sat on them. They're awesome. No, I didn't literally sit on them like I sit in a chair here, but Chopper, more Naruto, and more JoJo. There's a Giorno, two Giornos. No, that's Giorno and JoJo, right? No, that is two Giornos. What the from the that's from wow. Maybe they only have Giornos in the JoJo. I don't. Weird. Oh, that's crazy. I love it, but it's weird. Here we'll leave you here because that's probably the good one. Well, actually, no, that's the good. We're gonna leave both. Both of them get to stay. All right, now we're like moving up, right, in the quality of these. I just realized this is a 50-minute video. I'm so sorry. It's a long video. That's what happens when I take a break, and then I like come back to do a secret surprise show. I make it like an hour long. All right, here's Fire Legend. This is by Little Frog. Little Frog makes these. They make the God of Story cards. They make the Mechanical Story Gundam cards. Obviously, we've got here's some One Punch Man. Pretty awesome. What do we got here? That's Bleach. No, that's Genos. No. Oh, I think that's Bleach. I'm almost definitely wrong. I just don't know. Gosh, Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, and then Hunter x Hunter on the SSR. Lovely, lovely. I remember like a year and a half ago, I spent a lot of time and money trying to get the Hunter x Hunter set here. These are just point cards. You can't really use these outside of China. But yeah, I never got the official Hunter x Hunter set. There was a very good set that got released, and I ordered it like 3 or 4 times, and they just kept canceling it, which is an unfortunate thing you have to deal with in the import world. Here's a Doraemon. just straight up Doraemon. Just that's all that is. What is that? That's wild. That's not Gundam, is it? Oh, I didn't know they had Gundams in here. It's not. It's Knight of Seven. Okay. It looks like a Gundam, but that's not a Gundam. Okay, not a Gundam. And then here is also that's definitely not a Gundam. And then one more, almost certainly not a Gundam here. I don't know who that is. It looks like a Dragon Ball, but then he's got like a third eye there, so I'm kind of unsure on that one. Cool card, but I don't know who that is. We got 5 points. All right. Let's leave. No, for my taste, we're actually going to leave the One Punch Man card out. That's a good card, I think. All right, then we'll just keep looking here. We got Batman on the watch. He's looking for hits. Batman's always interested in hits. That's not true. Batman just wants to eat food. He's always interested in food. Whenever you make anything in the microwave, Batman will like come into the room and just smell it. He'll be like, is that one I like or not? And if he likes it, he'll stay in the room. If he doesn't like it, he'll make like a scrunch up his nose and then run out of the room. But if he stays in there, it means you have to give him some of that food when it comes out of the microwave, or he is never going to let you let you live it down. So yeah, so don't make things around Batman when it's stuff he might like, because he demands to be fed that food then. So this is, again, Hot-Blooded Universe. The cards are a little bit old now, and they do stick together in the packs, but still pretty good cards. Again, such a variety, and then these URs are just beautiful. And I am not exactly sure who that is. I really don't know, but that's a great looking card. I love the design work and the fact that the image is like etched into here. It's great. I'm sorry, One Punch Man, you're good, but you don't survive on this table. There's too much good stuff on this table. And check out, we got Link, that's a 99 card, we got Dragon Ball, got all the Sailor Moons, we got some JoJo, got over here, we got Lee Pace. That's not actually Lee Pace, but this card like represents my hopes and dreams of getting a Lee Pace autograph. That's what that card represents. It's like, that's my hopes and my dreams right there. It's not even a repaid card at all. All right. We're gonna get this done before it becomes a full hour long, I promise. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I don't think I can actually fulfill that promise. We're gonna try really hard. I'm gonna try as hard as I can, which is not that hard. What a nice you are here, Dragon Ball. That is nice. I love the different, like the star treatment in here, the two different colors of etching. And like that one's almost like an electric etch in there. That's a pretty good card. Oh, sleeves everywhere. Can I put that there? No, see, there's glare. Like, look at that. Ugh. I'm gonna get my new lights probably this week sometime, and when I do, I'm gonna like fix all these lighting problems once and for all. We're never gonna have lighting problems again. That's another thing I should not say out loud because that's definitely not true. There will always be lighting problems. But hey, look at that. We did it. We're at 55 minutes and 56 minutes. But we did it. We're there. Obviously, the top pull is this Zelda card here, Link card with 10 of 99. Like, that's clearly the biggest pull here. Although I'm not going to keep that card. I'm sorry. Again, I just don't like Zelda. I'm going to sell that card, but not today. Maybe today, I don't know, sometime. That card will sell. The rest of these I'll probably like just sort through and try to keep for a bit. If you saw anything you liked here, like the video, subscribe if you're interested. We're at 2,100 subscribers, which blows my mind. I have a massive giveaway pile over there. I still haven't decided when I'll do the next giveaway yet. I'm looking for advice on that. If you have ideas, let me know. I love numerology, so if you can find a number that's somewhere between like 2,300 and 2,500 that means something, and it means something cool, like let me know, because that's probably what I would pick, because I love numbers that mean something. But if not, it'd probably just be like 2,500 or something. But I don't want to commit to that yet. We'll see. Because remember, this is not even a real show. This is a secret show. This show does not exist. This didn't happen. You are hallucinating this all, and now you can stop the video and forget it existed. And when I come back for real, which is going to happen, I'm going to have better lights. It's going to be like a whole thing. You're going to be like, oh my God, this is amazing. But that's not today. Today was a secret show just so that I could open some cards because I wanted to. Honestly, I just wanted to open cards. That's why I'm here. Okay, so yeah. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, everybody.